Hello, this is Eileen, the environmental educator, and in this video we're going to talk about some just crazy weather that happened last week. A lot of these articles were on strange sounds, the huge fire out in California, and then the rain, and you'll just see that. Then huge hail, just oh my God, the damage you're going to see to these cars, and just cars pulled over where their windshields and their windows are just is smashed to smithereens, completely broken. Look at this, flash floods in Death Valley, and then we have flooding down in Kentucky, and hundreds of people were still unaccounted for. The last time I saw an article about it, flooding in Vegas, and the whole strip just flooded. And then a big headline today, I'm making this on Thursday, August 4th. There's 4 in critical condition. This was 8:40 p.m. Eastern time, following a lightning strike near the White House. So man, oh man, it's getting crazy out there. So, a lot of the West is burning, and Alaska's burning. Alaska's having huge fires this summer, but it's just raging out there. This is in the Klamath National Forest in Northern California. The McKinney fire has killed 4 people. The residents have been confronted by a raging inferno and flooding rain. And the rains helped slow the growth of the fire, but triggered flooding in parts of the burned area. And yeah, it's these guys trying to get their trucks out of here is just these trucks, they there. Let's fast forward this a little bit. Oh, those trucks don't get out of there. Yeah, this truck's going to get itself out of here. But look at the logs going down. I mean, yeah, look at the logs going down. I'm sure this is just where these firefighters were parked, and the rain, yeah, it did help the fire, but now, I mean, this guy here, he's gonna climb in his standing on the roof of the car here. Not the roof, the hook is Look at him, he's gonna try to get out of here, and that water's just raging. So, that's going on in Northern California. Then up here in Alberta, in Canada, look at how big this hail is. Over 5.5 inches right there. I mean, this is over 6. That's wow. This is hail, and look at the damage that hail did to these cars. Look at the hood. This was just many, many, many cars in this video. Let's see here. So yeah, this person was just driving by, and there's just all these cars pulled off the side of the road. And let's take a look at their windshield from the pictures they got just driving by. Right here, you can see the windshield just smashed right there. Look at this car. The windows are just taken out of it. I saw a video of people inside of their car, and they're all hunkering down as this hail is coming in and just breaking their windows. Here's another car right here, and I mean, you can see that the windshield there is just smashed. This car has another window just taken out. But yeah, just car after car after car pulled over because you can't drive without windshields. You can't drive with your windshield just completely smashed up. Yeah, that's not, that thing can just driving down the road can then just keel in on you. So that's certainly not safe. And that is from this hail that was just huge. So that happened up there in Alberta, and now down here in Death Valley. Look, flash floods. This car is just it's not even really buried. It's just smothered in rocks, in mud, in debris. It just got caught up in the flood, and that car is not moving anywhere anytime soon. And they were hammered there, and then in the Vegas, the strip was flooded, and it was even going into casinos. Yeah, and actually, I talked to somebody who lives in Vegas, and just randomly, it was just at work. I ended up talking to somebody who lives in Vegas, and they were telling me that their kid, their nephew, like works at a hotel, and I was like, how did the casinos flood? Because especially like on the Bellagio side, they're higher than the road. On the other side of the road from the Bellagio, they're maybe at road height, maybe a little less, like when you get down to Excalibur and stuff. But I was like, how did they flood? And she said that this kid that a neighbor knew, that she knew, that was their kid. Somebody she knew that it was their kid said it was coming in through the roofs, and it was pouring out of TVs. They had all these new TVs and like sports bars, and in Vegas in the sports bars, I mean, those TVs are like cinema sized screens. I mean, yeah, she said water was like pouring out of them, and it was just in all the hotels, and it right here, severe thunderstorm in Vegas. So they lightning was nearly constant, and the power went out several times. So it was curtains of rainfall outside his window, and they definitely need it. But the thing is, there there's no ground really in Vegas that's going to soak up water, and in the desert out there, the ground is just so hard that it doesn't soak up water. The water just runs out and over it. So this all went out into the Vegas wash. They are designed to kind of handle this, and this will go out into the wash and out to Lake Mead, but it said that all this rainfall actually only added like an inch or two to the lake, which, I mean, hey, it's an inch or two, but it's not going to save them from the drought that's going on out there. But this was crazy weather out there in Vegas, and then out here in Kentucky. Oh my God! It was Kentucky was under historic flash flood warning, and we expect loss of life. Hundreds will lose their homes, and this is going to be yet another event where it's not going to take months, but likely years for families to rebuild and recover, said the governor. And these cars were just driving down the road, and there is they expect double-digit deaths, and there was still hundreds of people unaccounted for the other day. So that was right here, July 29th, this article. So it's Alberta, it's the Southwest, it's out here in Kentucky, and now right here, 4 in critical condition after a lightning strike near the White House. And they said that this happened in Lafayette Park, which is about 36 feet from the White House. It is. It's out in front of the White House, the front part, not the back lawn of it, but the front of the White House. Right across the street is where Lafayette Park is, and it's just this green area. It's in the middle of a city. It's just I mean, it's not even big. It's just a patch of lawn that they call a park. And I don't know. Last time I was there was still some person who protests nuclear has a round the clock vigil out there, and I was like, how does that even go on out here in front of the White House? And they're like, I don't know, she got grandfathered in or something. But I mean, there's homeless people out in this park here, right across the street from the White House. I don't know if they've cleaned that up, but it seemed to be that they kind of liked it because Secret Service then just kind of acted like they were homeless and blended in and got to watch activity of all the tourists. This is right where people stand at the fence in the front of the White House and take pictures. And So yeah, around 7:50 p.m., DC Fire and EMS responded to an emergency, and they transported the patients, two adult males and two females who were in critical condition, to local hospitals. So people just out on an evening after a sweltering day. The thunderstorms had moved into DC, and yeah, not quite the ending of their day in DC these people were hoping for, but there has just been some crazy, crazy weather going on. And stay safe out there, people. And you know what? Appreciate every day. People are like, oh, you're so negative. I'm like, I'm not negative. Like, I'm a realist. You just think you're going to bed tonight, but there's no guarantees ever that you're going to bed tonight. And there's a lot of people that woke up this morning that were for sure they were going to bed tonight, and it didn't turn out that way. So appreciate every day and keep your heads up about you. And when conditions get dangerous, keep yourself as safe as can be. And stay tuned, people.